Hello everyone, welcome to Crafty Story. So today we are going to see how to crochet a flower. Before moving to this, I would really like to thank everyone for sharing the valuable feedbacks. That really motivates me a lot. Okay, so let's start with today's content. So we are going to make a flower. So in this we are going to use a chain stitch, single crochet, and then a slip stitch and a double crochet, half double crochet. Okay, I'll explain you why we are using it. Why I have selected these stitches. Okay, so let's move forward. You may be wondering, like, why are we crocheting a flower? So I'll give you a few basic ideas, like what exactly you can do with this flower. Example, you can use it in a headband. So example, you can see it's a plain headband which I use. So you can just stick it and you can use it for kids, and you can use it in a hair clip as well. So I have made a small flower for that. So you just have to stick it, so it look like a pretty hair clip. Okay, and you can use it in various home decoration stuffs also. Let's start. And yeah, of course, you can use it in handbags. So let's start with the slip knot as usual. Okay, so see, this flower is basically it has 40 chains. So I'm going to make a small flower. So we are going to go with a 20 chain. So you can take chains which is multiple of 10, any numbers, either 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay, just depends on the flower size. If you want a big flower, you can go with 50 also, but if you want small one, then you can reduce it. So right now we are going to make 20. So 1, 2. So if you see, I have created 20 chains. So you're going to just add one more chain to it. So if you are going with 40, then you have to make 41, and if you're going with 50, 51. So it's basically like you're going to skip one chain. So still the count goes with the same numbers. So we are going to use only 40 chains. Okay, so once you created the base chain, we are going to make a single crochet. Okay, so leave the first chain and go to the second one and do a single crochet. Once you are done with the single crochet, take 2 chains and skip the next chain and do a single crochet on the next chain. 1 single crochet, and you're going to take 2 chains. The same way repeat it. So you're going to skip 1 chain and go to the next one, do a single crochet, and then 2 chains. So same way, skip the next chain, then go to the next one, do a single crochet, take 2 chains, just repeat the same down the line. So if you skip a chain, what it exactly does is like you are reducing the thing to half. So if you have 20 chains, it's going to be only 10 in the next round, and if you're using 40, then it's going to be 20. So I'm just keep repeating the same, skipping 1 chain and do a single crochet and then take 2 chains. Okay, it should perfectly end as we took even number. So if you see here, I have completed that. So I just did a single crochet and then 2 chain, again skip 1 chain and then again add a single crochet and then take 2 chains, skip 1 chain and keep on repeating till end. So this is how it looks like. So once it is done, So you could see a hole here, so it has to be 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So as we took 20 chain, we have 10 here. So if you are taking 40, then it will be 20. So it's like basically you are reducing it to half. Okay, so I added 2 chain and then I have completed it. The first round is over. The second round we are going to add a double crochet in the gap. So this is going to be our petals. So I'm going to add 3 double crochet. This again depends. If you want big petals, you can go with still high numbers. As this is a small flower which I am making, I'll go with 3 double crochet. Okay, so if you see 1 2 3 double crochet is completed, take 1 chain stitch and in the same gap do a slip stitch and 1 more slip stitch in the next gap. So you can see our first petal is ready. So we just finished a slip stitch in the next gap. So I'm going to take 1 chain and again 3 double crochet. One, two, three. So once 3 double crochet is done, add 1 chain and then do a slip stitch in the center gap itself and then do 1 more slip stitch in the next gap. So our second petal is ready. So take 1 chain and then repeat it 1 more time. So we are going to make 3 double crochets in the same gap. Okay, so 1 2 3 and I'm going to take 1 chain and then do a slip stitch in the same gap and then do 1 more slip stitch in the next gap. So let's do 1 more time in the same gap. We'll do 3 double crochets. Once 3 double crochet is done, take 1 chain and then do a slip stitch in the same gap and then again slip stitch in the next gap. So once this is done, this is going to be like our outer layer of the flower. Okay, so now we are going to do a inner circle. So for that we are going to reduce the size. So till now we were using double crochet. We are going to do now half double crochet. So 3 half double crochets and then take 1 chain, do a slip stitch in the same gap and then do a slip stitch in the next gap and take 1 chain and repeat it for the next 2 gaps. So you can see here we have done 4 double crochets, 4 petals and then next 3 petals of half double crochet and then next 3 is going to be single crochet. So same way you're going to do 3 single crochet in the same gap, okay, where you finish the slip stitch. And once 3 single crochet is done, add a chain and do a slip stitch in the same gap, and then one more slip stitch in the next gap. One slip stitch is done, take one chain, repeat it. I'm going to add a single crochet. Be a little confusing because we keep on changing our crochets and we are reducing its size, so just make sure that you are doing a single crochet. Just adding a slip stitch, take a chain. This is going to be our last gap, so let's add 3 single crochets here also and finish it. So you can see 3 single crochet is done. So as usual, you take one chain and add a slip stitch, and at the end you add a slip stitch at the last chain at the end. Okay, once it is done, just take one chain and pull it out. Just give a little lengthy one. Just take it out, stitch it, just put a knot. So we are done. So what have we done is, like, first 4 is double crochet, and then next is half double crochet, and then 3 single crochet. So from this end, this is going to be your base, so ensure that just keep rotating it. As you can do it down, keep rotating slowly and make it little tight first, then we can slowly adjust it. So this is how it's going to be. Now adjust it. So you can see here, this is how it will be. So the reason why we are making a double crochet at the starting is this petal is going to be a little big compared to the inner circle. And if you see, these 3 will be like our double crochet one, and the inner one is half double crochet, and the center one is single crochet, so it is very small. Okay, if you make it all in same sizes, then this rose won't be that perfect, because if you see a flower, the center one will be like a little small, the petals. Okay, so this is how you make a flower, and you can put it nicely in a clip and you can glue it. Okay, just to stitch this, see, this one is loose now, so you can just stitch this end to the other one. Right now I'll just pull it. Usually stitching will be better. So if you see here like this, you have to keep pulling, and one more pull to the top layer. The same way you can stitch it. Actually, it's not advised to just pull this like it. You have to stitch it. So this way it just stays there. The same way, bottom also you can stitch all these things once with all the 3 layers, so it won't move. Okay, so easy. This is how you can make a flower, and you can use it in a handbag as well, like a add-on stylish. Okay, so if you enjoyed this video, please like, share and subscribe to Crafty Story. To get a latest update, please click on the bell icon. Thank you.